So either you can use Hadoop FS or SDFS, DFS. Is that SDFS, DFS? So SDFS, DFS prefix or Hadoop FS. Okay. So both are correct. Okay. So any command, Linux command you want to use, like whether this ls command, cat command, mkdir command, okay, mb command, cp command, rm command, all command you have to use hyphen, you have to give hyphen ls or here hyphen ls. And then you have to provide your attributes, right? Because this is just command. So if you give ls only, right, it is showing the root directory, okay, whatever current directory. But if you want to see specific directory, so you have to give complete path, because Hadoop you have to give complete path, because Hadoop is a virtual directory. Okay, so suppose my directory is a test directory, is a root directory, and there is a one directory test1. So like this I have to give, then it will give the content of this test1. If I give test only, it will give the content of only test. So whatever directory you give, it will give the content of that directory, maybe the files or directory, whatever it is. If you give only slash, it will be giving the root directory content. Okay. So I'll start one by one the command. Okay. These are very simple command. Just only thing is we have to know proper their syntax. Okay. So when I do Hadoop FS and just I press enter, so it is giving me all command list, because I'm not giving any particular, okay, I'm not giving any particular command. So it is telling me you provide any particular command. Hadoop FS is a prefix, but you have to provide some command. These are the list of commands like append to file, cat, chgroup, checksum, chmod. So any one of the command we have to use while we are working on the Hadoop file system. Okay. So I've already started the Hadoop service, because I already told if I want to stop the Hadoop service, so stop all.sh is there. If you want to start, if you want to if you want to start the Hadoop service, so start hyphen all.sh is there. Okay. So if you do JPS command, you can see what are the services are running. So here, if you look at here, you can find here name node, data node, and secondary name node. These are the storage service, name node, data node, and secondary name node. Resource manager and node manager, this is computing services, processing service. So total 5 services you should see. It means Hadoop is running. Hadoop command, you can run it. If any one of them missing, right, like, okay, if resource manager is missing, right, so your command will not process. Only storage part is there, right? So both we need it, either storage as well as computing. Okay, resource manager is a computing part, and name node, data node, and secondary name node, these are the storage service. Okay, so when I want to start, I want to see my root directory. Okay, what is my Hadoop root directory? If I do ls, simple ls, what happens? It is showing me my local file system. When I do Hadoop fs minus ls, and I have to say slash. So slash is my root directory. So in this root directory, right now, one temp directory is there, one user directory is there, and one is file is there. If you can see here, this is the dash. So when the first character is a dash, means it's a file. If it is a D, it means it's a directory. Okay. And this directory has further directories or files. It could be anything. Suppose I'm going to create a first my new directory, Hadoop fs minus mkdir, and where I want to create in the slash, in the root. So I'm giving us some directory name, test123. Okay, any name you can give. So it is the same like Linux, we create a directory. Now directory is created. Okay, now I want to see the directory Hadoop fs minus ls slash I will do, because I created a directory on the root. I can see. So you can see here one test123 is created just now. If you see the date, so what is the date here? 620. It is 1820. It's at the same time, right? So the directory is created. Okay. So this directory is empty directory. If I go inside this directory, I say test123, what I will get it? Nothing, because I have not put anything inside this. So there is nothing is coming. And this is a warning message. Okay, this is just warning message, nothing else, right? So content is coming, nothing. Okay. So now I want to copy some file in this directory. Okay. So first of all, I will create some file here, cat test.txt, and I'm writing some content in this file. Control D. So ls, if I do, test.txt is created. Okay. Now I will use hadoop fs minus copy from local. Copy from local, you remember it, the F is capital, L is capital. Subsequent word, first letter will be capital. The first letter will be small, and later on the every consecutive words, first letter will be capital. And copy from local, and you have to give two paths.
Sorry,
One,
how did you save the file?
how?
You said, how did you save the text? You did Control D.
Control D, yeah. When you want to save the file, so cat greater than test.txt, and I written my text, and then Control D, it will end of the file. Okay, it will finish the file, and then you will see your file is having the content cat test.txt. So whatever I written here, same thing is here. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Right? It's the same. Okay, now I want to write this file in my test123 directory. So that I'm telling you, right, how to copy this file, right? Generally copy we use in Linux. What is the command? CP command. Okay. But here the CP command is used Hadoop to Hadoop copy. Same cluster you can copy by using CP. Okay. But if you are copying from local to Hadoop, there are two commands. Either you can use copy from local, this command, or you can use -put command. Both are same. There is no difference. Either put or copy. I will show both. Put, and then I will write my local file in my same directory, right? In my home directory. And then I'm giving my path test123, right? Enter. Okay, so now I verify it. Hadoop fs minus ls slash test123. So here you will see one file is there, test.txt. So file, can you check it here? This is a file, right? Because hyphen is there. This is a file. So this file is copied from my local file system to Hadoop file system in this test123 directory, which is on the root. Okay. So this test1.txt, again, I try the same thing. What will happen? It will give the error because file is already there. So it is saying file exists. So Hadoop is not allowing the override, but there is a one option, right? If I use -f here, that -f means forcefully. I want to write forcefully means whatever content is there already, I want to override it with my new content, right? When I do this, it will not give the error. Even this time, I have not changed the test.txt. It still will be the same. If I want to verify in my file, Hadoop fs minus cat, and I do test123 slash test.txt. So you can see the same content of your file, right? So just you have to think about it here. The command, whatever you are using, the command's names are same. You have to use prefix first, and then you have to give complete path, the complete directory path, right? Where your file is residing. Only test.txt will not work. Like if you write like this, test.txt. So test.txt is in your local, but you are trying the command Hadoop fs. So this is a contradictory thing. You are saying here Hadoop fs cat command, but you are trying to check the file where local. So that will say not found because there is no such file directory. Okay. So if you want to see file in local, simple cat command is work out, right? Simple cat. Okay. So this command will work because this is a simple cat. If you want to use Hadoop fs minus cat, so you have to give complete path where the file is there. So you have to give test123 slash test.txt. Now it will give the content. So both should be synced. Okay, either Hadoop file system to whatever input you are giving, that should sync. Okay. So here when Hadoop fs minus put you are doing, so remember it, the first path is local path. It should not be Hadoop path. Put means it is copy from local to Hadoop. And when you say Hadoop fs minus get, that is your Hadoop to local. So what is my Hadoop path? test123/test.txt. Now this file is already there, right? If I see dot, I say current directory. If I say this, it will say file already exists. Because test.txt is already there, I will change it some other name, test1.txt. So Hadoop fs minus get is the reverse of put. Whatever you give the parameter in Hadoop fs minus put, it is a reverse of the parameter. So here you give first path is a Hadoop path and second one is your local. Okay. But suppose your test.txt is already there, but you want to make it override. Okay. So what if you can give here dot only, but you can use minus f. So when you use minus f, it will not give you the message file exists. It will override it to test.txt in your current directory. Okay, with the same name. It will not give the error because minus f we are using. Okay. So generally, whenever we are copying the file from local to Hadoop or Hadoop to local, we have to use these two commands. So get is, okay. So total 4 commands are there. Okay, so Hadoop fs minus ls, this is for listing of the command, listing of the files and directory. So some example I'm taking test123. Another one is mkdir for creating a directory. So test123, suppose I want to create another directory test12. So by mkdir we can do Hadoop fs minus put command, and I have a local some file name test.txt and I want to copy into my test12 directory 12 test123 directory I want to copy. So I will use this command. And another command is there, Hadoop fs minus copy from local. So copy from local will be doing the same thing. Test.txt we can copy to test123/test12. Okay, but here it will give the error like file already exists. So you have to use minus f option. So one option is there, Hadoop fs minus put minus f and then test.txt, you can overwrite it test123/test12. Okay, same Hadoop fs minus get command is there. So get command is like when you have file in the test123 Hadoop directory test12 and there is a file test.txt and you want to get in the local, so you will use dot or you can give some name. Okay, if file is already present and you want to override it, so you use minus f option test123/test12/test.txt and then you can give dot, that will work because minus f will be override. Okay, and if you want to get the file from the Hadoop file system, so there is another command is copy to local. So copy to local means copying the file to local directory, copy to local, and here you give the same thing test123/test12 is a directory. You have a file name test.txt and you can give some different name also test1.txt. So this is the command so far, like Hadoop fs minus put, Hadoop fs minus get, Hadoop fs minus copy from local, Hadoop fs minus copy to local, Hadoop fs minus ls and Hadoop fs minus mkdir. Another command is Hadoop fs minus get command for see the content of the file. So test123 test12 and /test.txt. So this is the cat command to see the content of the file. Okay, so far we have done like copying file, creating directory and see the content of the file. So far it's clear.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so here is the list of commands are there. We are taking it all commands one by one. Okay, so I will be okay. Now I'm telling the CP or MB command. Okay, CP and MB how to use in the Hadoop file system. Okay, so the scenario for the CP or MB is you have two directories in Hadoop and one directory to another directory. Either you want to copy or you want to do copy, cut copy or copy paste. Copy paste means like CP and cut paste is MB. Okay, so Hadoop fs minus I check the two directories ls/ So right now only one directory is there, test123. I create another directory mkdir slash test 1 2 3 4. Okay. Now my requirement is whatever file is there in test123, I want to copy in the test1234. Okay. So hadoop fs minus cp, and I want to do copy means it will be both the places. It will not be removed from my original place. So cp means here I will be giving my original location test123 slash test12 slash test.txt, and I want to copy this file in test1234, right? CP. Test.txt is not there. Hadoop fs minus ls test123 slash test12. Okay, so test12 is not there. Okay, directly here. Okay, all the things are in the test.txt is there. So I will change it here cp command, but there is no test12. So directly test.txt in the. So now I do. Okay, it's copied. Now I want to verify it. Hadoop fs minus ls slash test1234. So here the file is copied. So cp is copying both the places. So if you see your original place, your file will be there also. Test123. So here is also the file. So this is cp. Okay. And now if I do mb command, okay, the same command I will use mb. Okay, but I know this file is already present here, right? If I run this, what will happen? Because file is already there. Same, this file exists error will definitely come whenever the file is present. Okay, so when file is already present, anytime file is already present, it will give you this error. So first of all, if you want to copy the file or move the file, anything you want to do with the same name, use -f. So -f will remove this error. File exist error will not come. Okay. What is not allowing? Okay, illegal option. For MB, it is not allowed. Okay. So this one, you have to move it with the different name. So now I'm moving it with the different name, test1.txt. So already the test.txt is there, but I want to move the file from this directory to here with the different name. It will be allowed. Now I check both the location, test hadoop fs minus ls slash test1234. So I will see here two files, test and test1. Okay, and if I see my test123, there is no file. So test.txt is moved as a name, test1.txt. So this command is cp command is hadoop fs minus cp, and then you have to give two path, hadoop path. So one path is like test123. There is a test.txt, and you want to copy in the directory test1234. And hadoop fsmb, so you have hadoop fs minus mb, and you want to move the file from so test123 slash test.txt, and there you have test1234 directory. There you have to save it with different name. Okay, then it will do cut paste. Your original file will be removed. So these are the two commands with the cp or mb command. Okay, next command is we have a hadoop. Okay, hadoop. You want to see how many commands are there, just do hadoop fs, so you will see all the commands here. Okay, so now cp we done, copy from local, copy to local we have done. Okay, cat command we done. Now I'm telling append to file. Okay, what is append to file? So hadoop fs, like suppose I have a true file here. in my local. Okay, cat test.txt, cat test1.txt. So two files are there, both are having the same content. Okay, I do one thing, cat test1.txt. I append some more content. And here also control D. And now I see the content of second file, test1.txt. I appended, right? I use greater sign. So it appended. If I use only greater than sign, so it will overridden. Okay. So this is my second file content and this is my first file content. My requirement is these two files content, I want to merge it and create a one single file in Hadoop file system. So Hadoop fs minus append to file. Just remember the syntax here, T or F should be capital, and give that local file system path, local files. So if local files are on the same directory, so I don't need to give complete path. If the files are in some other directory, you have to give complete Unix path, whatever the path where the directories are there, files are there. So test.txt and test1.txt. Now I want to write this file into Hadoop file system with some name. So my directory is test123. Okay, and slash I gave test2.txt. Okay, so here the whatever content in the whatever file you give first, the content of will start from there. Okay, test and test.txt. So append to file is merging the content of two files and write to the Hadoop file system. So here you check the content cat test123 slash test2.txt. So you will see total 4 lines of content. So hello, how are you? This is coming, first line is from the first file and next 3 lines are coming from the second file. So it is merging the content, concatenation of the content. Suppose you have two files in your Hadoop file system and you want to get in your local. It's a reverse process of your append to file. So that command is get merge command. Okay. Okay. So Hadoop fs minus get merge. Okay. So my one file is slash test123 slash test2.txt. This is my one file. Second file is I am taking another directory test1234. Okay, slash there is a file name is a test.txt. Okay, and what file I want to give in my local, so just directly I give the name test3.txt, some file I'm creating. Okay, enter. Okay, now how to see my test3.txt? Because it's in local, cat command I can see test3.txt. So can you see here this content is test2.txt till here? Okay, because last time I created this file. This is the second file, and this line is this test.txt that is in this directory. So it is merging the content of two files and creating a new file in local file system. So Hadoop fs append to file. This command, and another one is a get merge command. But you have to make sure whatever the files you are giving, that file should exist. Otherwise, it will give you the error. Because I have already created these files like test2.txt, test.txt, but this is a new. Okay. So this file is new, that is fine. And here is this file is new, test2.txt. So these two command is append to file and get merge command. Okay, these are the two command which is reverse of that. So this is, I'm just writing here, copy local to copy two files local to Hadoop, two files merging from local to Hadoop, copy two files merging from Hadoop to local. Okay, this is the two commands. Okay, So now if we see the list of commands, hadoop fs. Okay, so this is a complete list of the command. So very simple command is there, uses. Uses command is like any command you want to see the uses, right? So you can see. So it's a just informative command. Actually, two types of commands are there. One is informative command and one is some manipulation command, right? Whatever file system command you are using, fs, copy, append to file, these are manipulation command. But some command are nothing to do, right? It is not doing any manipulation, just giving you the information. Okay, if I do hadoop fs minus help, one help command is there. So help command, if you write any command and give minus help ls, so it is telling you about the ls command parameters, right? Complete ls. Suppose I want to get the help of hadoop fs minus help, and I say append to file. Just you give append to file. So it will tell you append to file, append the contents of all given local files to the given destination directory. Okay, so you can get the information about all the files, like append to file. So you can get the help you can do for any command. Okay, so whatever command you want to do help, you just write minus help and then give the command name. Another command is uses command. So hadoop fs minus uses, and suppose I write ls. So it is telling me what are the parameters are there. Like help is giving more information and uses is just giving the very short help, right? It like you just telling the parameters. Okay, suppose I want to see hadoop fs minus uses and I say append to file. So this command, it is saying like append to file local source files and destination file. Okay, suppose another command hadoop fs minus uses put command. So put minus f option, I told you there are many other options are there. We have to like, but minus f is the option which is going for forcefully, right? To write. Okay. So it is telling you what are the different options are there that you can do with the uses or help command. Help command is giving you the complete. If you write only hadoop fs minus help, so all command help you will get. See, here is all commands, because you have not specified the particular command name, right? So it is telling you the help on all command. So hadoop fs minus ls. So this command you can get it only ls. So hadoop fs minus ls. So you can use, and another command is hadoop fs minus uses. You can do ls and then you can see what is the difference. Okay. So okay, next command hadoop fs. So here hadoop fs touch command. Touch command is like I want to see, I want to create a empty file. You know, in the Linux we do touch G and then we say test. So it will create touch touch. In Unix touch. Okay, when I do this, it is created a file. So same thing if I do in the Hadoop file system. Here I think touch G will work. Some directory I gave slash test123 slash test. Test is my file name. The last thing should be your file name. So if I see my directory ls slash test123, I will see here is a test is created as a file. Test is a file. So test is a 0 size file is created, empty file. Okay. So sometimes I want to create an empty file. I have a touch or touch G, right? We can create. Okay, hadoop fs. Now next command. Okay, touch command. Another command is the tail command and statics command and setrep command. I'm telling about these three commands. Okay. So hadoop fs minus stat command. This is very simple command. It is in stat. Okay, I have to give some path. For which path I want to get the statics. Okay, it is just tell about date and time, nothing else. So when I say test123 directory, so it will give me the stat of test123, just date and time when this directory is created or when this file is created. So I can give stat command. Okay, so this one is statics. Okay, so this command giving the date and time. Test123 returning date time of the path. Okay, whatever path you give. And what command I try before that? Touch command. Okay. So touch command is hadoop fs minus touch or touch g. Right. And I can give some file. So test123 directory. I have to want to create some test file. So I can create by using the test. Okay. And the next command is stat command. Okay. Set tail command. Tail command is last time I told the uses of tail in the Linux command. Same here is hadoop fs minus tail, and then you can give the path s123 slash I have a file is minus ln slash 123. Okay, test2.txt. So test2.txt content I want to see tail command, but it will be showing a minus f option is there. Minus f option I'm using here. So it is keeping it hold. Right now you seen here the complete file content it has given, right? Okay, tail I can do minus number of lines also. So minus n option is there, how many lines I want to see. Okay, so if I'm not giving the number of lines, so it will give the complete file as a tail command. But here is the file is as a like a log, right? We can see, so it is stuck here, right? So it is not completed. It is not completed. Now another terminal I open it, and I will write some content in this file. This particular directory I will write it some more content. So I should use append to file, because if I'm using put command will overwrite complete file. So I cannot see the changes. I need to use append to file so that my target file, right, in Hadoop file system, it should come new content. Okay, so Hadoop fs minus append to file, and I'm taking a 2 files of local directory. Okay, I say even one file also fine, right? Test2.txt is already there. Okay, or test3.txt is there. Okay, this file content I want to append my Hadoop file, right? So but remember it, in append to file, if you are giving only one file, that is fine, but your second file should be the Hadoop path. Okay, because how can it identify it is both are the local file or Hadoop file? Because of this path, right? Because this path is a local, right? This first one is local, and second one, if I'm giving slash test123, and there is a file is test2.txt, right? So I'm not giving a new file. If I'm giving the new, so content will go to the new file. I'm giving a same file, which is already I have done the tail. I have already have tail. Okay. Can you see? It came here, right? So whatever, now see cat test3.txt. So test3.txt is having this content, right? This content came here. Okay, one more time I do. It is increasing, right? Same content is increasing, right? So it means like whatever I'm appending in the Hadoop file system file, it is keep appending, and I'm able to see by tail command. So this is a use of tail minus f. So if you do simple tail you do, it will not be holding. So it is, if just you do this, so it will show the entire content. Okay. So this is a command, tail command. Okay, so I write this command. So append to file, you test this minus f, you test with this append to file. Otherwise you can't test it, like how it is working this. So you have to write some content, and it is not necessary you should have two files here. Even the one file also you can append, but make sure it second one you are giving, that should be Hadoop file path. Okay, and that should be the same file which is you are already doing the tail. Okay. So these two commands you have to run in a sequence, right? Basically, you have to run in, first you do this tail command, because first you do tail command, okay, and then you do this command to copy your local file content to Hadoop file system. Okay, so this is your tail command. Okay, now one command I am telling, setrep command. Setrep is like, if you see here, what is the replication factor? Replication factor is number of copies, right, of your files in the Hadoop file system, right? Block copy. Okay, so if I do Hadoop fs minus ls test123 slash test2.txt, so default replication factor will come. The default replication factor is 1 here. Here why 1 is coming here? Because in the configuration file, in XML file, while you are installing the Hadoop, that time the SDFS site.xml, we set 1. If I set it 3, whatever file you are creating, automatically it will define 3. But suppose my requirement comes and I want this replication factor to 3, because this file is highly critical file and I want to make a 3 block copy. So manually you want to change the replication factor. So command is setrep, setrep, set replication, and give the new number 3 and give the path. What is the path of this file? Test123 slash test2.txt. So now when you enter this, you will see it is giving a message here, replication 3 set on this in this particular file. So now again you do ls. So now you will see a 3 copy. But although it's a one machine only, here is no sense of 3 copy, right? Because I am using this single node machine. In single node machine, even the 1 copy you do, 5 copies you do, all will be on the same machine. If this machine is down, even there is no sense of replication. But when you are using a multi-node cluster, where a 3-node cluster, 5-node cluster, there the copies will be saved on different machine, right? Then it is the use. Okay, but this command just we are looking, right, learning purpose, right, how to run the command, how to get the replication, right, how to set the replication. So this command is setting the replication. So this command setting replication. So I think this one more session will be complete this all Hadoop command, because I'm not going to finish in one. So this is the setup. So I want like this all around 10 commands are there, 10 to 15 commands. How many are there? So if you do practice of this command, so it is like 50% commands are done, but remaining 50% are there. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think 18, 19, 20 commands are there. So some whatever commands are left. Okay, I tell the list of the commands. So here, if I see the complete list, so okay, append to file we done, cat we done, checksum is I will tell ch group, ch mode, ch on. These 3 commands are like like very easy command, and these are the like related to permission. Okay, I can tell this command. So Hadoop, like you say, I want to set a permission of my command. Okay, so file permission of my file. So ls slash test123 slash test2.txt. So whenever you create a file, some default permission comes. Like we know some read, write, execute permission. There is no execute permission. Read, write in the user, read only in the group, and read only in the others. But I want to make it 777 permission. I want to make it all permission should be read write x, read write execute, and read write execute. So how to do? Hadoop fs minus ch mode. So you have to give ch mode, and 777. You can give the number, or you can do like this. Like for user, you want to plus x. So what it means, for user, x is not there, so it will add x, u plus x. So, but the problem with this, in at a time you can apply only one, either user, group, or others. You cannot apply for three. But if I say I want to apply for three, so you can use number is can be applicable for all together. Like it can be apply rwx, rwx, rwx. If I want only rwx, but other one will be only RR, so 744 you will take it, because that is a read only, read. So 7 will be, first one you give in 7, that will be for X, for the RWX, okay? So 777, and I can check it, Hadoop fs minus ls. So you can see all 777 RWX, RWX, RWX. So this is very simple command, ch mode and ch group. If you want to change the group, this is a group, super group. I want to change this group to Hadoop group, any group. So you can use Hadoop ch ch group, and then you give Arvind is a user and Hadoop is a group, but that group should be already there. Okay, test 1, 2, 3, test.txt. Okay, fs I forgot, because if any syntax like now, if you miss something, it will give you, if you missing some parameter or something, you will get the error. Now the command is taking some invalid parameter, so it does not match the expected pattern. Okay, so here this user is not required, because ch group will understand this is a group. Okay, now I check Hadoop fs minus ls slash test123 slash test2.txt. So it is change the group. Owner means OWN I use, it will change the owner. Owner means user. This user can be changed. So these three commands are related to group, owner, and permission. Okay. So just write this command. So ch group, ch on, and ch mode. Okay. So here is ch group. Okay. Ch owner, OWN, ch on, and this time it will change the user, okay, for the same file. And you want to use ch mode, then you give 777, even minus r you will use like this, it will change recursively. Suppose you give some directory, same like we do in the Linux, right? Recursively I want to do entire all the file, because one by one file you will not do. So suppose test123 has multiple directories, multiple files, so all you can do recursively. So minus r is for recursive. Okay, so this one is done, and copy from local, copy to local. Okay, so these two commands be done, copy from local, copy to local. Okay, cp command done. Snapshot is okay, this is related to take a snapshot, df du expunge find get. Okay, this all command. Had is simple, had like some lines of initial first top 10 line you want to see, had command is there, same reverse of the tail command. Okay, I'll just complete it tomorrow. All these remaining command, text command is there. Okay. Okay, I'll give this document, this text file, and you can see some reference link also here. This is having all command. If you want to see some reference link, so here, so this is command. This is the official documentation command. Like here you want to see the description, so this is complete. All same command description is there. Okay, so you can see here this description command, and this is one more website. This one here also. So you can go through it, whatever commands you can practice. Okay. So you guys have any question? Anyone, right, regarding because this is practice. Okay, and installation for the Hadoop, right? I will give the text file where this text document for this link. Yesterday I showed the link, right? Hadoop installation in Ubuntu. Okay, so I have to follow this one. So this is the installation link. The only thing is here in this step, like you don't need to do this step. Add user, this create user. This step not to do, and other remaining step you have to follow. Okay, I'll provide the text document. I have already prepared it, like all these commands put in the text file. Okay. So I'm keeping it here. This is an installation now. Okay, install Hadoop. Okay. Okay. Yeah, thanks everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.